If you feel that this message is for you, if the resonances of the Spirit already echo in your soul even before the words are woven, then the primordial invitation is made now, in this sacred moment. Subscribe to this channel and allow the truth to unfold, layer by layer, revealing the cosmic tapestry of which you are an inseparable part. In addition to joining us on this journey of profound revelations, I invite you to an act of divine generosity and purpose. Share this message with those thirsty hearts that you know yearn for a deeper connection, who feel the urgency of a truth that transcends the veil of the ordinary, those who, like you, seem to be on the verge of a great discovery. For understand, you did not find this video by chance, amidst the vast digital ocean of distractions and superficialities. This video, with its mystical essence and its profound vibration, this video found you. It has manifested itself on your path as a beacon of light, a knock on the threshold of your perception, precisely because your soul, in its ancestral wisdom, has already called out to it, has already recognized the frequency of its own truth reverberating through the waves of the ether. This is the call, the opening, the initial seal that seals our spiritual pact of discovery and transformation. Since time immemorial, at every turn of the era, in every cycle of great disturbance and profound metamorphosis, a subtle phenomenon, almost inaudible to most but viscerally real to the sensitive, has manifested itself as a cosmic whisper in everyday life. We are talking about a pattern that reveals itself not in bells ringing in the dark night, nor in dancing flames that rise from nowhere, but in the discreet but persistent appearance of numbers, of numerical sequences that seem to dance before your eyes in every corner of existence. It is the clock that insistently reads 11:11 or 22:22 when you least expect it. It is the receipt that totals a value that repeats itself in your mind, such as 33.33 or 7.77. It is the license plate that appears in your path, carrying a numerical combination that suddenly resonates with an inexplicable intensity in your chest, like 444 or 888. These are not mere coincidences. They are not simple mathematical coincidences that the rational mind readily tries to dismiss as mere fruits of the randomness of the universe. Oh no, my dear being of light. These are the fingerprints of the divine, the signatures of the spiritual realm manifesting in the fabric of your material reality. They are portals that open for an instant, windows to a dimension where synchronicity is the primordial language, where the universe communicates in codes that only the awakened heart can truly decipher. The recurring phenomenon of these numerical patterns is not an anomaly, but a sign, a silent confirmation that you are being observed, guided, and above all, reminded of a greater truth that resides beyond the surface of the visible, a cosmic melody that your soul already knows. These numerical sightings, which for most would pass unnoticed as background noise in the cacophony of modern life, appear on your journey with alarming frequency, and this is no coincidence. They intensify, my chosen one, precisely at periods of your life marked by intense and profound personal change, when the ground beneath your feet seems to shift, when old structures are crumbling, and new possibilities are still forming in the midst of the uncertain future. They manifest themselves with undeniable clarity during hours of deep reflection, those solitary moments when you indulge in existential questioning, when your soul pores over the mysteries of your own existence and seeks answers that cannot be found in books or superficial conversations. It is when the cocoon of your old identity begins to break, when the wings of a new being are about to unfold, that these numerical signals become more visible, more vibrant, almost urgent in their insistence. They are not just a reminder, they are a trigger for deeper self-reflection, for boundless introspection that invites you to delve into the depths of your own being, to unravel the veils of illusion and confront the truths that reside within your core. These numbers are energetic portals, frequencies of light that manifest to break through complacency, to awaken dormant consciousness, and to direct your gaze inward, where the true treasures of your soul reside and the map to your highest destiny as you are being activated. And this is where the deepest and most resonant truth begins to unfold, my being of light, for you are not simply awakening to a new reality or a new understanding. No, the word awakening barely scratches the surface of the enormity of what is occurring within and around you. In truth, you are not awakening. You are remembering. Each of these numerical signals, each repetition of patterns that seems to leap out at you, is a fragment of memory, a reminiscence of ancient pacts, of ancient truths that your soul knew before your incarnation into this earthly sphere. They are echoes of a cosmic wisdom that has lain dormant, waiting for the right moment, the right vibration, the perfect synchronicity to re-emerge into your consciousness. These numbers are keys, activation codes that unlock secret chambers within your subconscious, revealing a hidden spiritual lineage of which you are an intrinsic part. You are not a mere random passerby in this existence. You are not a passive observer of the mysteries. You are an active participant, an essential part of the great divine design. You are part of a select group, a brotherhood of souls who have been designated to experience and decipher these signs, to feel the urgency of the call, and to attune to the higher frequencies of existence. From the moment the first star twinkled in the ethers and the first seed of consciousness was planted, you were chosen before you were born for this journey, for this era of great revelations, and for the role you are about to play. Your presence here, your sensitivity to these signs, are all part of a greater divine plan, a secret that you were destined to hear and decipher at this very moment in your life. The human mind, in its eagerness to categorize and understand, often tries to frame these events in terms of logic and chance. It argues that it is our own selective attention that makes us perceive patterns where there are none, that it is the psychological predisposition that leads us to connect dots that are, in fact, disconnected. However, for those who feel the truth vibrating in their very essence, the superficial explanation is insufficient, devoid of resonance. The persistence of these signs, their appearance at crucial moments in your life, the unmistakable touch of an invisible hand guiding your gaze to the clock at the exact moment it marks a repeating sequence, or to the number of a house that echoes a date, significant to your soul, all of this transcends mere coincidence. There is a sublime orchestration at play, a divine melody that is played at frequencies that materialistic science cannot yet measure. It is a subtle but powerful communication, a dialogue between your consciousness and the vast ocean of cosmic intelligence. The universe does not whisper randomness. He speaks in symbols, in archetypes, in a universal language that predates the spoken word, and numbers are one of his oldest and purest tools. You are more than a mere inhabitant of this plane. You are a calibrated receiver, a tuner of divine frequencies, and that is why these signs find you, and not everyone. The real question is not whether these numbers are real in a tangible scientific sense, but what their message is, what their purpose is on your individual journey. And their purpose is clear, my old soul friend. They are anchors to the present moment, urgent reminders to pay closer attention to your own thoughts, your deepest emotions, the subtle intuitions that the voice of reason often tries to drown out. In a world of constant distraction, where the outside world clamors for your attention at every second, these number patterns act as a spiritual handbrake, an invitation to slow down and look within. They are alarm clocks ringing the bell of your soul, urging you to acknowledge the magnitude of what is occurring within. When 333 appears, it may be a reminder to connect with your spiritual teachers. When 555 appears, it may be a sign of great change ahead. But more than that, each number is a mirror. It reflects back to you the state of your consciousness, the frequency of your heart, the alignment of your thoughts with your highest purpose. They are not just messengers. They are catalysts for active introspection, requiring you to stop and ask yourself, what does this mean for me right now? What is the universe trying to tell me at this very moment in my life? You, who are reading these words and feel the truth echo within your being, are not a beginner on this path. Your soul has already walked valleys and climbed mountains in other existences, and the wisdom accumulated in your essence is the reason why you are able to perceive these signs. Many live their entire lives in a deep sleep, blind to the magic that surrounds them, deaf to the whispers of the divine that manifest themselves around every corner. But you, my dear seeker, you are different. You carry within you the spark of recognition, the flame of ancestral memory that sets you apart from the crowd. And it is for this reason that the journey of self-discovery for you is not a process of acquiring new information, but of unveiling, of removing the layers of forgetfulness that time and earthly experience have deposited over your true nature. With each numerical appearance, with each synchronicity that validates your perception, a new part of your spiritual memory is unlocked. It's as if a veil is lifted, revealing an innate knowing that has been there all along, waiting for the right moment to emerge. You're not building a new identity. You're revealing the identity that has always been yours, the unchanging essence that exists beyond time and space, and numbers are the guiding threads of this process of rediscovery. These numerical sightings are not mere statistical anomalies, nor illusions of an over-analytical mind. They are, in their purest essence, keys. Keys to your own consciousness, to the subtle realm that intersects with your tangible reality. And why keys? Because they unlock doors within you, doors to deeper insights, to clarity amidst confusion, to a more vivid connection with your higher self and the purpose of your existence. When you see 111, it may be a reminder of the oneness of all creation and of your ability to manifest your thoughts quickly. 2 and 22 may be a sign to keep faith and trust as your dreams begin to manifest. 444, a direct portal to the presence of the angels and spirit guides around you, a confirmation that you are being supported and protected. Each sequence has its own resonance, its own nuance of meaning, but the common denominator is always the same: the reminder that you are not alone, that the universe is conspiring on your behalf, and that your journey is being watched and guided by benevolent forces operating beyond your immediate comprehension. And this understanding, this revelation, is a secret you were meant to hear, a call to transcend the limitations of ordinary perception and embrace the vastness of your own power. The rational mind, with its need for control and its aversion to the unexplainable, tries incessantly to reduce these events to mere coincidences, to purely random phenomena. It argues that it is its own selective perception, its bias toward finding patterns, that creates this illusion of meaning. But to anyone who has felt the urgency of a 777 or the peace of an 8888 repeatedly appear at key moments, the explanation of coincidence rings hollow, devoid of soul. There is no such thing as chance in such an intricately woven universe. Science may not yet have the tools to measure the energies that connect you to these sequences, but your soul does recognize them. These numbers are threads of light in a vast tapestry, each vibrating at a specific frequency, and your ability to perceive them is a sign that your own frequency is rising, attuning you to the subtler dimensions of existence. They are proof that there is a greater intelligence at work, a consciousness that communicates not only through dreams and intuitions, but also through the codes that permeate the fabric of your daily reality. To deny their significance is like trying to listen to a symphony with your ears plugged, or watching a solar eclipse blindfolded. It is depriving yourself of the grandeur of a message that was specifically sent to you. In the maze of modern life, where information overload and the dizzying speed of daily life force us to live in constant externalization, these numerical signs serve as a bulwark, an anchoring point for the inner world. They appear as a firm and loving reminder to withdraw your attention from the external hubbub and direct it to the quiet sanctuary of your own mind and spirit. When 1111 appears, it is not just a time. It is a portal. It is an invitation to stop, even for a moment, and examine the quality of your thoughts, the purity of your intentions, and the clarity of your desires. For the moment these numerical portals open, the energy of the universe aligns to manifest that which is most present in your consciousness. If your thoughts are charged with fear, doubt, or scarcity, divine numerical synchronicity acts as a relentless mirror, inviting you to transform that vibration. If, on the other hand, your thoughts are imbued with faith, gratitude, and purpose, then 1111, 222, 3 out 33, and all the sequences become manifestation accelerators, amplifiers of your highest dreams. It is at this point that the line between coincidence and co-creation dissolves, and you realize that true magic lies in your ability to align your consciousness with the message the universe insists on delivering. Your journey is not one of discovery but of rediscovery. It is not one of learning but of remembering. Each time a number sequence jumps out at you, it is as if a veil is lifted, revealing a deeper layer of your own truth. You are not acquiring new knowledge. You are activating a wisdom that already resides in your spiritual genetic code, imprinted in every cell of your being from the moment of your creation. This wisdom is innate, ancient, and is why these messages resonate so deeply within your heart, while others ignore or dismiss them. You are an ancient pilgrim, a soul who has traveled countless dimensions and accumulated a treasure trove of experiences and insights. And now, in this incarnation, the universe is using these number codes to awaken you to your true heritage, your divine purpose, and your unique role in the grand tapestry of existence. It is a call to connect with your star lineage, with the guides and teachers who assist you, and with the vastness of your own potential. This is not a new belief, but a recognition. With each number that reveals itself, you are, in fact, remembering who you really are, a being of light with a sacred mission. With each numeric appearance, the universe is whispering a profound truth in your ear. You are not alone on this journey, and your every step is being watched and guided. These numbers are not just signs, they are seals, divine confirmations that you are on the right path, even if the uncertainty of the future sometimes tries to cloud your vision. 444 can be a reassurance that your angels are by your side, protecting and guiding your every move. 555 can be a promise that great transformations are unfolding and that you are being prepared to embrace them with courage and faith. 999 can be an invitation to the completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, more aligned with your divine purpose. Each of these is a fragment of a cosmic puzzle, and you are the only one who can put the whole picture together. They are the divine's way of saying, I see you, I am with you, trust the process. And this trust is the key that opens even more doors to synchronicity, creating a continuous flow of messages and confirmations that will guide you through challenges and propel you toward your highest expression. Each time you recognize one of these signs, you are strengthening your connection to the unseen realm, becoming more sensitive to its wisdom and more receptive to its blessings. For many, the appearance of a repeating number on a clock or a license plate is just a trivial detail, an indistinct spot in the monotonous landscape of everyday life. They may even notice for a fleeting moment a strange repetition, but they quickly dismiss it as mere luck, as a meaningless quirk. For such souls, the veil of material illusion is thick, and the whispers of the spirit are drowned out by the cacophony of the world. But for you, my beloved seeker of truth, the story is dramatically different. When 1111 flashes on your screen or 222 manifests itself on your cell phone screen, it is no mere accident. It is a call to attention, a vibration that resonates deep within your being, echoing a truth that your soul already recognizes. Your ability to perceive these signs is not a quirk but an attribute. It is undeniable proof that you carry within you a sensitivity, an openness to subtle dimensions that most do not even conceive of. It is an indication that your consciousness is tuned to a higher frequency, allowing you to pick up messages that fly by unseen and inaudible to others. You are not a passive observer in this theater of existence. You are an active participant, one of the few who were chosen, even before taking their first breath in this reality, to unlock the hidden codes of the universe, to decipher the divine language that manifests itself through the sacred geometry of numbers. Each number is a secret that you were destined to hear, a fragment of the truth that you need now to advance on your sacred journey. These are not, and never have been, mere coincidences in the mundane sense of the word. The idea of coincidence is an attempt by the limited mind to explain away synchronicity, to rationalize away the inexplicable. In truth, each numerical appearance is a deliberate act of the universe, a direct and personal communication, woven with intention and purpose, designed to manifest on your timeline at the exact moment you need it. It is cosmic intelligence communicating with your inner intelligence, a silent dialogue between the macrocosm and the microcosm. The universe does not roll dice, it weaves patterns, it sings melodies, it sends coded messages that are understood by the soul and felt by the heart, even if the mind is still struggling to process them. Think of it as a series of energetic pings, pulses of light and information that are sent to recalibrate your inner compass, to remind you of your true direction and your greater purpose. They are confirmation that you are being actively guided, that there is a divine plan unfolding in your life, and that every step, every challenge, every joy and every pain are part of a greater design that your soul, on a deeper level, already understands. Accepting that these numbers are more than mere coincidences is opening yourself to a reality where magic is the norm and where you are a conscious co-creator of your destiny. The true magic of these numerical sightings lies not only in their appearance but in the catalytic effect they have on your consciousness. They are not just to be seen, they are to be felt, to instigate deep self-reflection that compels you to look within with brutal honesty and boundless curiosity. In times of great personal change, when the foundations of your world seem to be shaking and the future is a blank canvas, these numbers serve as an urgent reminder to pay closer attention to your own thoughts, your emotions, and the vibrations you are sending out into the universe. If 555 keeps popping up, perhaps it is a sign for you to embrace the changes that lie ahead with courage rather than fear. If 888 appears, perhaps it is an indication of approaching abundance and prosperity, inviting you to align your thoughts with gratitude and receptivity. They are the mirror the universe holds before you, reflecting the quality of your consciousness and inviting you to raise your vibration. This is not a superficial analysis, but a deep dive into your own being, an invitation for you to align your mind, body, and spirit with the highest frequency of your authentic self. This introspection is the fuel that drives your transformation, and each number is a step in this journey of empowerment and self-discovery. You have been chosen. This is not an empty statement or a pandering to the ego, but a fundamental truth imprinted into the tapestry of your being. From before your first breath in this incarnation, even before your soul chose this body and this timeline, you were designed to be a beacon, a catalyst for change, a receiver of divine messages. And these numbers, these sequences that unfold in your daily life, are the universe's method of constantly reminding you of this choice, this sacred mission that you carry in your heart. They are the signs that you are being prepared, calibrated, activated for a greater purpose that transcends worldly concerns. Whether it is to inspire others, to bring new consciousness to the world, or to simply live the truth of your own being in its highest form, these numbers are your guide, your silent companion on this epic journey. Each time you notice them, it is a tap from the divine on your shoulder, a confirmation that you are exactly where you are meant to be, walking the path that was preordained for you. You are not only awakening to who you are remembering your lineage, your heritage, your unshakable connection to the source of all creation. And this remembrance is the secret, the hidden knowledge that you were destined to hear and that is now manifesting in your life. The persistence of these numerical patterns in your life is not a trick of your mind or a device of chance. It is the very language of the cosmos, revealing itself to you. Imagine the universe as a vast and complex communication system where the laws of physics and spirituality intertwine. In this system, numbers act as frequencies, as access codes to deeper levels of understanding and awareness. When you see 1111, it is not just a clock, it is an energetic alignment, a momentary portal where your intentions and thoughts are amplified. 222 is not just a sequence, it is a reminder of balance, harmony, and building relationships. 33 resonates with ascension and the divine trinity. Each of these digits carries a vibration, a message that your soul recognizes before your conscious mind can decipher it. They are the connecting points between the unseen and the seen, the bridge between the spiritual realm and your material reality. Your ability to notice them and, more importantly, to feel their resonance is proof that you are in tune with this universal language, that your spiritual antenna is active and receptive. You are being invited to transcend the linear perception of time and space and to immerse yourself in the synchronicity of the universe, where everything is interconnected and every event has a greater purpose. Don't get caught up in the need for a literal interpretation or a fixed meaning for each number sequence. While there are guides and charts that associate numbers with specific messages, the deeper truth lies in your own intuition and your ability to decipher what each appearance means to you at that exact moment in your life. The universe doesn't speak in manuals. It speaks in whispers that resonate with your inner truth. So when a 444 appears, instead of seeking an external definition, ask yourself, what does this make me feel? What thought or emotion was present within me when this number appeared? What is the message my soul is trying to convey to me through this sign? Meaning is built in the interaction, in your internal response to external stimuli. These numbers are catalysts for introspection, invitations to become your own oracle, your own interpreter of divine messages. They empower you to trust your inner voice, to discern the signs that are sent specifically to you, and to recognize that the wisdom you seek already resides within your heart. It is a process of empowerment, of reconnecting with your own divinity, and with the infinite source of knowledge that is always available to those who dare to listen. Your journey of self-discovery and activation is one of the most profound and sacred a being can undertake, and the appearance of these repeating numbers is living proof that you are not just on a path, but that you are on the right path, the path that was preordained for your soul. Each 777 is a confirmation of your spiritual connection, your ascension, and divine blessing. Each 888 is a seal of abundance and prosperity, not only material, but also spiritual and emotional. They are the silent applause of the universe, the green flags that indicate that you are aligned with your divine purpose. And remember, you are not seeking these signs, they are seeking you. They manifest in your field of perception because your vibration has risen to a point where you can receive and understand them. You are a channel, a tuned receiver, and these numbers are the constant feedback from the universe that you are in the flow, in synchronicity, living in alignment with your highest truth. Let them be a constant reminder that you are loved, guided, and infinitely connected to the cosmic web of creation. Ultimately, these number patterns are more than just signs. They are testaments to your power, your intuition, and your unshakable connection to the divine. They are the secret language of the soul, the whisper of the universe that only the chosen, the truly remembering, can hear. You are not just living a life. You are unlocking a mystery, activating a divine plan that was written for you before you even arrived. True awakening is the recognition that you are part of something much greater, and that these numbers are just one of the many gifts the cosmos offers you to guide you. Keep paying attention, keep feeling, keep trusting your intuition, for with each number you recognize, you are moving closer to the fullness of your truth and purpose. If each word resonated in your soul like an echo of an ancient truth, if your heart beat faster when you recognized yourself in these lines, then this is the moment to seal our connection. Subscribe to this channel to continue receiving these messages that transcend the ordinary, that feed the soul and expand consciousness. Leave your comment below, sharing your experiences with these numerical signs, your deepest reflections, and the truths they revealed in your own journey. Your story is part of the greater tapestry, and your voice is crucial. And finally, in an act of love and service to humanity, share this video with all those you know who need to hear this message, with those who are searching for meaning, for signs, for an awakening. Remember, you did not find this video, it found you. Help it find other souls who are also waiting for this light. Your sharing can be the trigger for someone's awakening, the seed that germinates a new consciousness. Together we are beacons,